Welcome to Girl Brains, where we talk about everything going on in our girl brains. I'm Sydney.
I'm Nikki, and we have a guestie.
Yeah, we're back in the studio. We have a guestie.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Honored to be here with my girl brain. I'm Alaa,
Yes.
a coworker, but also a friend.
And a pickle.
And a pickle, the
A new
most
pickle.
important part.
A new pickle.
Yes.
She's catchy.
Obsessed with the
She's catchy.
pod.
What do you like about it?
I like the conversations. I really relate
That's it.
to the
That's all-
conversations,
right?
to the pop culture
Yes.
of it all.
It's very girl brains.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I feel like I'm on FaceTime with you guys when I
Oh.
listen to the pod.
It's just like conversations with friends. It's
Yeah.
just like chatting.
It's
Yeah.
not anything crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I love it.
Thank you. Thank you for being
Yeah,
here.
but my favorite part I would have to say is Sabat.
Yeah.
No notes from Sabat this week.
No.
guys.
I have notes.
Sydney's got notes this week because, for those of you that have caught up, my mom was co-host last week
Yeah.
because you were in Hawaii,
That's true.
and
That's true.
she did post on Instagram.
Okay, I have a lot to talk about actually. Because so Nikki told me ahead of time, she was like, "Oh, I think my mom," and I felt jealous. I'll just say that.
Yeah, Sydney felt jealous.
I
She
did.
was like, "What if the pickle's like your mom more than me?" And I was like, "Well, we got to give the people what they want."
And also, you had in the past, your mom had talked about taking over anyway. I have screenshots. You did talk
Ooh,
about this.
okay.
You remember?
No.
Okay.
She has receipts.
Yeah. So I was like, oh my God, they're going to get me out. So I was nervous. But then,
So was my mom.
okay. So
She was really scared.
I listened to the episode and like, I gotta tell you, it's such a fun experience listening and it's not you talking.
Yeah.
It's so much more relaxing and it's like, I didn't feel like I was like nervous before when I would listen, but it's like you listen with like kind of like a critical lens.
Yeah.
But when I'm just like listening to you and
My
your
mom
mom
talked
talk
about
or you're just like, oh,
doing the motion.
yeah.
So she wouldn't have
Don't
to say.
My favorite thing that you were like, when your mom was like, speaking of the whale, and then the Brendan Fraser. And I was
Yeah,
like,
the Brendan
you
Fraser
can't do
movie.
that. You can't do that.
What? That's what his movie was
I
called.
know, but it was just like, so dumb. I liked it, but I was just like, oh.
She was like, "Do you want to watch with me?" And I was like, "No," because I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with that right now.
Yeah. I also just thought like it was like super interesting to hear like a mother-daughter dynamic. I love y'all's dynamic anyway,
Uh-huh.
but you guys feel like you're so open and that's not always the case.
Yeah,
And so when you're talking at the end about fisting,
she's gonna be pissed.
and then there was something else y'all talked about at the end and I was like, I can't believe they're talking about this right
I have
now.
no idea.
Yeah. But
A lot of people like, because I feel like a lot of people like look at like how I interact with like my parents,
Mhm.
and like I don't know, it's just like
No, it's
Yeah.
goals.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like we're like
It's
super
precious.
cool, but like she's also still my mom and my dad. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like there's
Yeah.
some people that are like,
Too
"Oh, you're
close.
too cool with your
Yeah.
like, why are y'all talking about like weird shit?"
The
But like if she like yells at me, like I'm scared. Like
yeah. Well, she talked about it and she was like, she will like put you in your place.
yeah, she will.
Yeah.
She will. She'll be like, "Nikia."
The other
Like,
thing, y'all were talking about like, you have this rule, like, learn from your mom, and you talk about it of like, if you're gonna talk shit about somebody, like, say it to their face.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you say it behind their back,
Yeah.
you should be able to say it up
Yeah.
front.
And your mom was talking about like teaching you that, and it was like, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, you like whatever. And it's like, I think a lot of people's like takeaway from that would be like, don't say mean stuff. But yours was like, no, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Which I think is so funny.
I mean, it's a good point to think about. I was like,
Yeah.
if you're gonna like talk
Hmm.
Right, no.
shit behind somebody's back,
Yeah.
like own up to it.
But I like that better because I'm like, the idea of like suppressing your like bad thoughts or bad feelings
Yeah.
for somebody, I'm like, it's just not effective and it's not realistic. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not normal that you don't ever have like bad thoughts or feelings about people in your life. That
Yeah.
just happens. It's
Mhm.
fine.
Don't
It's like,
bottle it up.
yeah, don't bottle
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
It's human. And it's like also like,
And maybe she was acting like a fucking bitch
Yeah.
and you need to call her out on
yeah,
it.
and it's like, so it's like it teaches you something, so you should be able to like listen to like what you're
Right.
experiencing, and yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, it's
excellent
definitely what we were
parenting.
going for.
Yeah.
Excellent
It's definitely
parenting.
what we were going for. Definitely what we were going for.
Yeah,
She's great. I love my mom.
yeah,
My
She
mom's
was
I love
dope.
her too. She doesn't
was-
know me yet, but she will soon.
She
will.
wants to meet you.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
She also does have like a
Nothing
very
was about it.
soothing voice.
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was nice to hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Compared to mine? No,
I was like,
I'm
and
a little
you do
crazy.
too.
I'm a little raspy.
She sounds like she is very young, but she sounds really young.
Really?
Yes.
Megan said that to me too, I think. Megan like texted me about it. I think she asked how old my mom was.
So I don't remember who it was. Somebody had told me because like when we would talk about like notes from Sabat
Uh-huh.
and all this stuff, and you would talk about like your
This is gonna
family's
go straight to her head. guys.
yeah, no. Well, because okay, yeah. And you would talk about like your family's Albanian and all stuff. And so I don't remember who it was. So sorry, Pickle, whoever you told me. They like pictured your mom as like an older Albanian woman.
That's
like,
exactly what I thought.
yeah.
And
a
then I
lot-
heard her on the pod.
and she's like talking about like I don't know, Justin Timberlake and all-
Right.
Like rom-coms.
yeah, and you're
Right.
like, oh
Instagram.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing that I liked is that when y'all talked about me, that felt nice.
When did we talk about you?
Well, you talked about
Like your vacation trip. Like,
yeah,
you referred
yeah,
to?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And it's like the pictures and like, am I sitting in a pose or not? And I was like, oh my God, they care
I
about
was
me.
like, you're going to
Aw.
Hawaii. She's
Yeah.
going to pose.
I'm glad you did.
Well,
They were beautiful.
But
I-
Cindy's usually not like a poster unless
Right.
it's like some like random Taylor Swift shit.
Mhm.
She
Oh.
doesn't.
Oh, we should talk about the Joe Alwyn. Because I've been
Cindy
into
was
that.
fucking deranged.
I was a little bit. I
So she's
lost
like
it.
posting like baby pictures of this dude, and I'm like, Cindy, have fun in Hawaii.
It was on the plane. I had time. So, Nice Boy Ed.
Yeah.
Do you know who Nice Boy Ed is?
No,
Are you
so-
into the Taylor Swift lore?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm getting over a cold, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Dab. Don't be
So,
alarmed.
when Midnights came out,
Yeah.
so not the most recent album, the album before, Taylor Swift posted this like promotional video like to promote the album, and there was a song in the background called like Live Your Life, and it was by this artist called Nice Boy Ed.
Oh.
And then everybody starts digging and they're like, who's Nice Boy Ed? Like, this person does not have any history on the internet. We
yeah.
can't find anything about them. And Taylor has done stuff like this before with like William Bowery and Folklore and Jack Leopard and the Diamond Club or whatever. That was her brother. And so everybody's like, who's Nice Boy Ed? Who's Nice Boy Ed? And they, at the time, like Nice Boy, they had an Instagram, had like one post, and they were following Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn and a handful of other people. So people were theorizing that it was Joe Alwyn
Oh.
or that it was Ed Sheeran, or there's
I
this
thought it
other
was Ed Sheeran.
there's the other theory that it's like Joe's childhood friend. I don't know.
Huh.
And so nobody really knows. And he's like posted a picture. Stop.
I'm
Stop.
listening.
So like he posted like a picture of like a young blonde child boy. And so then people are like, oh my God, it's Joe. And so Nice Boy Ed or they, I don't know.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
you repost.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, you were trying to make the connection.
Yes. So
Okay.
She posted a baby picture.
so they
She was like the ears.
yeah, it's
Yes.
weird. So like they okay, so Nice Boy Ed put out another song like in the last couple of weeks. And
Have you listened to it?
yeah, it's like
I
it's
haven't
pretty
listened
nice.
to it.
I mean, it sounds a lot like Bon Iver too, so people are saying that it may be Bon Iver. And so then they're
Is that how you
like,
pronounce it?
I think so.
I thought it was Bon Iver.
That's what I
Oops.
thought it
I think
was.
it's Bon Iver.
It is probably.
Yeah.
It's like when
No,
I talk
it
about
actually
Hoosier.
is.
yeah.
Hoosier,
Oh, no.
Hoosier.
Oh no.
Don't look at me like that. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Makes great
Okay.
music though, but continue.
Yeah. So
Same.
so they put out a new
Gotcha.
song, and so then of course we're all activated again, and we're like,
Yeah.
and so then they posted a video for the song. This is the first time they've done a video,
Oh.
and the video for the song, there's a blonde man walking, and his back is towards the camera, and he has kind of fluffy hair like Joe Alwyn does. And he's like walking, and then he like gets on a motorcycle, and you can't ever see his face. And so of course I'm like, oh my God. So then I'm like looking at
Oh god.
the baby picture that they posted and at that young blonde child, and I'm looking at the ears, and I'm looking at the shape of the ears, and then I'm looking at Joe Alwyn's ears to see if they're the same shape, because you can't really tell. And like baby's ears do change. I did learn that.
They need you on the FBI, I think.
They really do.
Yeah.
They really do.
Cindy's, my mom wants you to describe your hate follows too, so that's a good transition
Okay.
into that as well when you're.
Do you have hate follows?
I try not to have them in my life, so I don't want to see them, but I understand it.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. It's not like hate, it's more like snark. I'm
Right.
like more in the snark community.
Mhm.
And it's more, I heard it described of like, you know, like when you pick up a rock and you want to see like the bugs crawl around?
Yeah.
It's more like that. I just got to pick up the
like
rock.
a scene in Lion King.
Yes, yes, and you just got to see what's going on under there. And like it's kind of gross, or I kind of don't like it, but I gotta look. I have to see, or like a pimple popper.
You
video.
like can't look away, like during traffic.
Yes,
kind of.
Yes,
I understand it.
you get it.
Traffic part's crazy.
So I have
talked about that
you
with my
did talk
mom.
about that.
It's like, but when it's your turn to drive past the accident,
Yeah,
Right,
you're like,
you
oh.
turn the
have to look
music
too,
off,
yeah.
hold the windows down.
Yeah, you gotta know. So there's probably around 6 people. I don't follow them, but I check their accounts every day.
Do you know them in real life?
That's a good question. There is one that I have met in real life many years ago, and now she has a substantial following.
Right.
She also is an MLM girly.
Oh no.
It's
It's
a whole thing. It's a
Yeah.
whole thing. So most of them that kind of fit a standard profile, they are all typically like white, fitness, Christian, lifestyle, like influencer, blogger. And there's something about them that is like compelling to me. Like it's interesting, you know, it's like anthropology major where you gotta like what's going on with these people.
What's that study? The one where not
ethnography.
Ethnography.
Yeah,
that's what
I'm doing
it was.
ethnographies on Instagram. Honestly, I do think it would be like an interesting thing to follow. And it's like I just need to see like what are they talking about? Like what's going on? Where are
What
they?
did Mary Catherine do today?
Yeah, exactly.
Catherine is crazy.
Exactly. Yeah, so
That's
like
my fake girl name. Every time I
Always.
need a fake girl name, it's always Mary
Your
Catherine.
alias.
I like Laura Kate.
It's not my alias.
Yeah.
Laura Kate's crazy.
Yeah. So
Because everybody loves those hyphenated names.
they
Right.
do. They do.
Yeah.
It's like super southern. So yeah, I just gotta like check in, see what's
Yeah.
That
happening.
is so funny to me.
I do. Sometimes I check. Well, actually, all the time. The Reddit snark pages to see
Yeah.
what the people on Reddit are saying because they get real mad about stuff. And
They really do.
They
Sometimes I'm like, okay, this
It's a bit
this
much.
is
Touch
too
grass.
much. Yeah.
do you know the bitch eating crackers? The
No.
BEC. Do you know what that means?
I think we've talked about this on the pod before.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to explain it?
You explain. No, Reddit's your territory.
Okay.
Reddit is your territory.
So there's this idea on Reddit
Uh-huh.
called BEC, bitch eating crackers.
Okay.
And the idea is like when you hate somebody or snark on somebody, it's like no matter what they do, like even if they do the most neutral thing, you're like, the bitch is eating crackers. Like even that is like so annoying or so like egregious.
Yes.
And I love that. Like because it's like it's just like you just hate them. So you're
like saltines instead of Ritz.
yeah,
The
like can
fuck?
you
Right,
believe like
right.
God.
Oh,
we
that's
should talk about
funny.
crackers on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
What's your favorite cracker?
You know what? I've been in like this autumn. It was cooler.
Mm-hmm.
I think oyster crackers are a little underrated.
Oh.
Do you with soup?
Yeah.
You would
But,
never
like,
do
I
it
could
with
just
soup.
like pop them back though. They're so small.
Mhm.
They're like Tic Tacs.
Oh. My favorite is Wheat Thins. I could eat
Oh my god.
Wheat Thins.
I would love a wheat thin.
The whole box.
Yeah,
Wheat Thins aren't
Yeah.
bad.
They're dangerous.
yeah. Have you done the like wheat thin crisps?
No.
Those are good. Or no, maybe the Ritz
Wait.
crisps.
I know what you're
Ritz
talking about,
crisps.
actually.
Those are good.
Yes.
Those are really good.
Yes. The
Yeah.
veggie, they're like the veggie flavored ones. Have you tried those?
Veggie, I think I have had those ones and
They're-
I don't know.
So flavorful.
I
so
think
delicious.
Ritz came out with like a
The Ritz,
veggie
yeah.
Ritz, but I didn't like that one.
The
To be
Ritz
honest. I'm
has
just a
the,
carb
like,
girly.
Sour
Mm.
cream and onion, like
Yeah.
crisps. Those are good too.
Oh, interesting. I don't
Yeah,
think I've
those
had
are like my pool snack. Yeah.
Pool snack is crazy. Oh, we gotta fly.
Everybody knows.
Bitch, not for free.
Not everybody.
Get him the fuck out of here, Ricky.
There's a fly.
I'm kidding.
There's a fly in the studio.
I'm kidding. I
God.
was kidding.
We talked about this on the Hawaii trip. Like
Crackers?
Yeah, because well, no,
I
because,
love women.
I no.
I love
You know
women.
what it started as? Because we were talking about like our.
That was
our,
a joke, Ricky. You don't gotta worry.
Yeah,
about
don't
it.
worry
It's
about
not
the fly.
serious.
No, but imagine it's just flying over me and
Yeah.
now I look stinky.
Oh,
God.
that's true. That's true. Okay.
That is not how it works.
Oh, we got a recording sign on the door. That's
Yeah,
new.
you didn't know it was that
Yeah,
command?
yeah, that's
Pretty
cool.
cool. Pretty cool. We're 11 and up.
So official.
We were talking about like your tell of like when you're not doing well.
Mm-hmm.
So like my tell
Mhm.
is saltines. If I'm eating saltines, if you ever
That's
see me
rough.
in the office
Yeah,
with
you don't
like
even gotta tell me.
with like a sleeve of saltines,
Yeah.
you know, like
I'm worried
she
about
got a
you.
touch of the depression.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's my tell.
Mine is actually
Yeah.
similar vein.
Yeah.
I've mentioned this before too.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever crave a bagel,
Mm.
Oh no.
It's
like
carbs.
I,
gotta look
like I
after you.
love bagels, don't get me wrong, and I don't only eat bagels when I'm depressed.
Mhm.
But if I'm ever like I want a bagel right now,
Mhm.
Mhm.
something's happening.
Yeah.
Something's
Is it like
chicken.
a plain bagel?
Yeah,
blueberry?
plain bagel with just like cream cheese.
Uh-huh.
I'm a cream cheese on my bagel girly.
Oh yeah. Do you have
Some people do butter. That's fucking weird.
Oh.
No.
No
I could do
offense.
peanut butter on a bagel.
I've never had peanut butter on a
I
bagel.
love peanut butter on a bagel.
Peanut butter on a
Really?
bagel is
So
good.
good.
If you do like a cinnamon bagel with peanut butter,
So
pretty good.
I have
It's like a dessert
yet
at that point. I love it.
Mhm.
to cross the territory into sweet bagels.
Oh, you
Unfortunately, I am a savory bagel
Mhm.
girly.
okay, like an everything
Like,
bagel.
oh my
I'm
god,
a slut for an everything bagel.
Yeah.
I love everything bagels.
How about with the
Trader
salmon?
Joe's.
I don't do the salmon.
Wait, what?
I don't. I know I'm like weird about like fish.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That's
I
right.
will
I
eat
forgot,
salmon,
that's
but not like that.
I understand.
Is it like it's gotta be cooked?
Yeah.
Type
Yeah.
of vibe?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
That's why I'm with like sushi, ironically. But I
Mhm.
could like eat it perfectly fine on a bagel. It's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
But God, I love bagels. Well,
Me
what was
too.
your favorite cracker too? We'll
Oh.
talk about bagel and then we'll go back to cracker.
Or you talk about how we know when you're not doing well.
Oh, that
Oh.
too.
It's a really great question.
Mm.
I feel like I'm
You
never
may not
doing.
even know yourself. Ooh.
I know.
Whoa, tea.
It's like
Like,
actually.
it's like
I gotta
every
watch what I
day.
say about depression because my mom listens in
That's
on
true.
things,
Oh,
and then
okay.
she'll be like, "I nuke." But continue your
Yeah.
story, and then I'll say sorry.
No, I honestly don't know what my tell is. But now I'm gonna start thinking about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just like notice in yourself because
Yes.
like I'll share from our trip what our tells were.
Okay.
I don't think they'll mind. I won't like
Don't say
attribute
names.
them to
Right.
one friend. Hers is tortillas. Like when she's
Real.
like eating
There's
tortillas,
a
like
common theme here, everybody.
it's carbs.
Yeah.
But the other, she said, like when she doesn't reply to any messages,
That is
which
so
is
real,
also
too.
That's real.
Yeah. And the other, she has like a comfort movie
Mhm.
that like whenever I'm watching this movie,
What's the movie?
Yeah.
it's I think it was Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
it's an
Yeah.
interesting
Hey,
one.
listen.
She
good
said,
movie,
won't
good
judge.
movie, but
it like
that's-
helps with her anxiety because there's like just enough anxiety in the film to
Mhm.
like activate it, and then
that is
Yeah.
so funny.
Yeah.
My movie,
mhm.
my comfort movie.
Yeah,
Hairspray.
with Zac Efron.
Yes.
Yes, and John
Oh my
Travolta.
God,
Yes.
I love him.
And Amanda Bynes.
And Amanda
before
Bynes.
She,
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
That is gonna come up during my
Pop culture. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
We'll
Oh
get
my
there.
God, yeah.
But that is my comfort movie.
Oh my
The
god.
songs.
It has Christopher Walken in it too.
Yeah.
It has a lot of
They
good
really
people.
got-
star-studded.
It
Yes,
really was. It
yes.
was popping off.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So definitely my favorite movie.
Mm-hmm.
1 year for my birthday, all I wanted was just for my family, like my siblings and I, to sit and watch Hairspray.
Did they do it?
That's what we did. And we got Texas Roadhouse. We sat and we watched Hairspray. And it was the best birthday. It was my last birthday with them because I
Yep.
was getting married and moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make
That's
me
so
cry. But that was.
Had
my
they
favorite
seen it
birthday.
before?
Yeah, we watched it like 10 million
You're
times.
like,
But
you
this is
everybody
like,
needs
everyone
to
needs
sit
to sit
down
and
after
Yeah.
family dinner.
Yep.
Yeah. Like put your
Yep.
phones in the basket.
Yep.
We're all gonna
We're
cuddle on this
watching
fucking
this.
couch and watch Hairspray.
Mhm. And we're gonna sing along to every
Ah.
song.
What's your favorite song?
Ah, that's really hard. I love the opening song.
What's the opening song?
The
Good morning, Baltimore. I say that
your
all
mom's
the time.
Your mom's gonna get
I
mad
say
at you
that-
for singing again.
She is. She is.
I'm
No,
so
but like
sorry.
the funniest part is like my mom and I sing it all. We were just singing it the other day, which is
I
really funny
love
that, you brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like, good morning. Because she was like, how does that song go in Hairspray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
And just the outfits,
It's so cute.
everything. About
It's like
it.
kind of camp.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
camp.
it's
It's
so
definitely camp.
fucking good.
It's so good.
I
Yeah.
love Hairspray.
Very good.
Is it still on Netflix?
I
It
bought it
was
from
for a
Amazon Prime, so,
Period.
so I don't know when it's at.
When's the last time you watched it?
The other day.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I
You're like
like
last night.
actually like yeah. I just needed like I love musicals.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, theater kid moment.
Oh, are you a
Were you
theater
there?
kid?
No.
But you just love music.
I just
Emotionally, you
love-
were
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Have you seen Dear Evan Hansen?
I want to watch that one so
Oh my
bad.
God.
But
Are
I
you
need to
watching
be-
it? Are you going to the Goosh tonight?
No,
They're
but
playing it at the Goosh tonight.
But I've seen it. I saw it on Broadway.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm just
My
not
friend-
emotionally prepared for that. So I don't know.
Oh, my
Did you
friend
watch the
Sammy is in
movie?
love with Ben Platt.
Okay.
Oh,
like,
that's
and,
interesting.
I was
I'm gonna have to judge for that one.
no, because I said the same thing to her. I was like, see, that's a hear me out cake.
That's a
guy.
hear me
That's
out,
a hear
yeah.
me out human.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Like really?
Mhm.
Like, are you sure?
He's talented. but
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like, really?
maybe that's what it is.
I
She's into
do.
the
I get the
talent.
like a nerdy. Like
Yeah.
I can get whatever.
Listen, to each their own. We should talk about hear me outs.
We need to do a hear
Oh.
me out cake, I think.
Oh.
That'd be a good little.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
the IG.
Okay. Anyways, sorry. I feel like we keep
How-
just going all over the
I
place.
know,
know.
but okay, but have you seen the Dear Evan Hansen movie?
No, that's what I want to watch.
Don't watch the movie.
Oh,
The movie is
You
so
think it's-
bad.
I don't think I think I had somebody in my life because the soundtrack's pretty good.
The soundtrack is so good.
And like the general premise of the movie, I
Right.
remember, or
Yes.
like the show, is pretty good.
Yes.
But I remember like back when it first came out, I think somebody told me that the movie was asked to watch it. And when, I'm the type of person that if you tell me something's bad,
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it. I don't care.
It like does not translate to a movie at all.
no.
It's really cringe and really bad. We went to the theaters to watch it, and it was like, and again, the content is like pretty heavy and like emotional,
It is, yeah.
but it's like this weird experience where what's happening on screen is heavy, but you're kind of like giggling because it's so
They're fucking
cringe.
Yeah.
It's, I would
I'm
not
so
recommend
excited
it,
for
but the
Wicked.
music is so good. Oh my
I'm
god, me
so excited
too.
for Wicked.
Oh, wait, did you hear about the Kardashians?
No.
Oh, I saw that they posted something. What
Yeah.
what's the tea?
What
Okay.
do those bitches do now? They fucking ruin everything.
No, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's good. But imagine
Oh, it's
having
good?
their type of money. That's what we
What
need
did
to
they
discuss.
do?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
So it was like them and all their kids.
Yeah.
Who I love the kids. Like they're so cute.
Which one's your favorite Kardashian kid? Like
I love Northwest.
I love
think
Northwest,
she is
too.
a hoot.
do you
I
follow Nori's burn book?
Think, no.
have
Okay, I gotta
nothing
show
to
you
say
that.
for
Okay,
sure.
Yeah, I don't
So
like any of
they
them.
had a showing of Wicked
Yeah.
with Ariana and Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
They were there
I
with them. They were
saw
all
they
in
posted
pajamas,
that, yeah.
matching pajamas.
The pink and green.
The
it was
pink
cute.
and green.
Yeah.
And I was jealous too. It
Yeah,
was
those kids, they're
very
like
fun. It looked
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And just like, it was like a really long movie, right? Like 2.5 hours or something. So
Yeah.
everyone was
And
like,
it's only part 1, too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or did they cut that?
I think it's
Yeah.
yeah. So that was really
I'm
cool.
so excited.
Me too.
Wicked, I love Wicked. The Phantom of the Opera movie.
Oh, I like the Phantom of the Opera movie.
Yeah.
With Emmy Rossum.
Yes.
God, she's so good.
Amazing talent.
I listen to the soundtrack. I'm always nervous every year. It's one of those songs that I listen to like a lot, and I'm always scared it's going to be on my top Spotify songs, and I have to like explain.
Be
to
who you
people.
are.
Yeah.
I have to remind myself that, but then I'm like, oh. And sleepy.
You can just put it in your close friend story.
Yeah.
No, I have to share with the world.
That's true.
No, I'm so nervous for my Spotify.
I unfortunately,
Rap
I feel like you guys are going to scream at me.
Mhm.
I
I'm
am
scared.
Apple Music girl. Yeah. Roll your eyes. Yeah.
I
But do
didn't
you
know
listen
we
to
had. I was not gonna say.
You listen
I
to
listened
our
to it
podcast on Apple.
Apple.
You did
and I
give us a
left a
review.
review.
Thank you so
with
much.
my alias. Did you see it?
No, did not
I don't know
see
how to
it.
look at the
I don't know
reviews.
how to look at the
man.
Apple Music.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll have Sean,
Yeah,
our
we'll
Yeah.
pull it
social
up.
media manager.
Have him figure it out.
Yeah.
Because then you can see my
Okay.
little
Apple
review.
Music is fucking crazy.
So
That is
sorry.
absolutely fucking insane.
And you
to
know
me.
what? I do have to actually cancel it. It's like $12.
That's like how much Spotify is.
Oh.
I do the family plan with Spotify. Like the
that's
whole
good.
house gets
That's
their own
good.
account.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like one of those things. It's like whatever you got in with, then I
Mhm.
think I just
Yeah.
got lucky. I got on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
But you
It's okay.
have to pay premium for like those like music streaming services. They're basically unusable if you're
Exactly.
Yeah.
not the
Oh my
premium
gosh.
version. It's
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah. I can't
Listen,
imagine.
unethical
my
life hacks. You do technically have a university email.
That's true.
That is true.
Do with that information what you will.
Yeah. Student
Amazon
discount.
Prime,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also that.
streaming services. You do have a university email. So
Okay. There we go.
they're kind of cracking down on it a little bit more, but there's some websites that
Yeah.
all you need is the email. The
I
.edu
always
email.
used my old university, like my
Mhm.
undergrad email.
Mhm.
Always. They ended up changing it to former student.
They got
I'm
you.
like, dang it.
I'm like, these schools take so much money from us.
Yeah.
Like, can you not give us?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's embarrassing because that's like my main email.
Oh.
So it's always like
You're-
my undergrad.
that is
email.
so funny.
Is that crazy?
How can you still
It's,
check it?
I was about to say it's interesting that they let you keep it.
Yeah, I know. They tried to take it away because my Google Photos was on that account, linked to that account. And so I was using up way too much gigabytes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were like, delete these photos or we're
Mhm.
taking this email away. I was like, oh no, I need this email.
Yeah.
So had to.
That's crazy because I think Auburn gets rid of yours when you're no longer affiliated. Like I think they
Really?
give it like you get 3 years or something,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and then they take it away.
But now they changed it to former student. So it's like,
When
Yeah.
you were an undergrad and
Mhm.
you got your email, did they just assign you like a username or could you pick your own?
no, they assigned it.
Okay.
It's
you
like
pick your own.
When I was a student, so I went to college in 2005. Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
I know. Nikki was like a baby, like literally a
I was-
baby.
Yeah.
God, go for it.
You were 4 years old?
You were 4
In
years old.
In
2005?
2005?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy
Fuck you
moly.
guys.
Yeah. No,
Bitch,
it's
you were
fine.
like what, 10? 7?
There. Anyway,
Anyways,
so when I went to college,
anyways.
I remember it was like part of the like orientation, and it's like you would sign up for your email address, and I just did my full name. And it would be like at like tamu.edu or whatever.
Yeah.
But you could put whatever. It could be like horse squirrel 45. And like,
What?
it was also so crazy too, because I remember like going to the computer center and you would like log in and whatever.
Mhm.
And if you wanted to print something, you would print it and they would print a cover sheet with your username on it.
Oh, okay.
And so you would see everybody's like crazy usernames, because this is
Oh,
also like when everybody
no.
was like into AIM and
Yeah.
whatever. So it would just be like,
What was the craziest one you remember seeing?
I can't remember any like specifics, but it would be like Gumby 41.
Oh my
Like it's just like,
gosh.
yeah. And so then you would just like file through and it
At
would
least
be
you had like a
alphabetical.
frontal lobe to be like, I'm
Right.
just gonna go with.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Sydney.
just gonna do my name.
Mhm.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
So I wonder about all those
You know,
emails.
Auburn was assigned too,
Mhm.
and it's like based on initials.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
initials.
Initials and
Mhm.
numbers. Yeah.
I don't know what the numbers like mean.
I would be curious. I'm sure that Texas A&M has like 60,000 students, so I'm sure that
Yeah,
now they have
they
some
can.
sort of system. But yeah, at the time, you would just
That is
pick your own.
wild.
You pick your own.
Can you imagine saying like, "Oh yeah, email me"? Well, I
Yeah.
guess I don't know what the fuck y'all did. I mean, did back then, but like email me.
Or like your
at
teachers would email you.
45.
Yeah, your teachers would email the class.
Yeah.
Sydney Bassett.
I love volleyball 27.
Yeah. Yeah. Sexy mama 14.
Oh my god.
I mean, you could. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, yikes.
So you got to be
That's
professional.
crazy. Absolutely not.
Be
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah.
Anyway, do we wrap up the cracker conversation, or
Did you talk about your favorite cracker?
Oh, I do like a saltine. Like not
Oh.
even just when I'm depressed.
Okay.
I think
saltine
Ritz.
ginger ale combo.
Ritz.
Just
It's so
plain old
buttery.
original?
It's so buttery and delicious.
And there's so much you can do with a
Soft.
Ritz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, especially with the holidays coming up, there's
Mhm.
so many good, like, little treats that you can make with a Ritz. So,
You know what's kind of slept on actually?
Hmm.
Some of the Trader Joe crackers.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
gotten a Trader Joe's
Oh,
cracker.
there is one that they make that's like, it looks like a mini toast. And it has some raisins in it.
That sounds gross.
Like
But
French
no, it
toast?
does sound gross. But it tastes really good. I put
I'm
like
not a
cream
raisin
cheese
girly.
and like some cheese.
How
on
big is
it.
this cracker?
It's so tiny. It's like,
Is it crunchy?
if the viewers can see.
The viewers.
She's doing about an inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not that big, but it's also just
The
beautiful
raisin?
on like a charcuterie board.
Okay. That could be cute.
Yeah.
I love a good
Nikki
charcuterie
makes a
board.
killer charcuterie board.
Ooh.
It's
Can't
one
wait
of
to have
your many
some.
skills.
I think they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
It's a little tough though, because like I don't eat pork, and like it's typically salami, pastrami, and I'm like pastrami. I think is actually beef, but is it?
Yeah. I think beef pastrami.
There's
Yeah.
beef pastrami.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like a lot of times, it's like those really like vibrant Italian
Mhm.
sausages,
Mm-hmm.
but they're always pork.
That is tough.
No, you know, I just do my little beef sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a beef sausage.
Mhm.
And you do like a honey?
Cracker, cheese. I like to have jam.
Yeah, jams are
Mhm.
fun.
I like to have like peanuts and stuff like pretzels, stuff like that.
It's about
Do I have a
variety.
picture of a charcuterie board? I will check it for the pod.
We'll post it on the IG.
Yeah.
We'll post it there. You guys will just get a picture of a
Plate of
today.
cheese.
You
Yeah.
can say, if you know, you know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was just us three that night.
Yeah.
Four.
Nobody
Us
knows.
four.
Nobody knows. Yeah. So those are some crackers I like.
You really
Good
do
options.
yawn on the pod.
That's embarrassing.
Sydney,
One
Sydney
today.
gets bored.
One today, I felt really tired. I'm tired today.
Right.
Also, like I guess maybe I'm still jet lagged. I don't know.
Okay. You can
I
say
didn't
you're
sleep well
bored,
last
it's
night.
fine.
Do
Yeah.
the pickles know you guys do this during your lunch break? During work?
Pickles.
Are you guys
Reply
doing
You
below.
it?
don't have to out us like that, but
Now you know.
No, but not always.
allegedly,
Sometimes we do it on the weekends
Yeah.
at my house or at Nikki's house. We
Allegedly.
kind of fit it in.
allegedly.
Do you guys have this set up at your house?
Girl,
God,
wow.
no.
How do you do it? Because
We
it
have a
actually
tiny
sounds
mic.
We have
good.
tiny mics.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
That's why we never have like, if you're ever watching a podcast and there's no video, we did it at home.
Yeah.
Is usually
Right.
The first couple of times we did it at home,
Mhm.
I have
like,
like
the camera quality is always ass,
and
and like
it's like it's so
because
much
we're at
slower.
home. Like I usually am just like chill as fuck.
But that's cozy. I love cozy vibes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I like doing it at home because it feels like more relaxed.
Yeah.
But like this is what
People
happened.
just hanging out on my bed.
Mhm.
The
This is very
first-
professional.
The first couple of times we did it at home, like the first time we did it at home, like I remember I had like just taken a shower, my hair was wet, and I recorded. I was like, it'll be fine. And then I watched the video and I was like, we can't post
Yeah,
that
we can't
video.
post that.
And then the next one you were like, we can't post
I
that video.
can't. Yeah,
And then
do
we
that
just
either.
decided we're not gonna do videos
Yeah.
when we're at home. So,
That is too funny.
but you get the real,
Some
the
beautiful
realness.
studio lighting.
Yeah. No.
Thanks, Ricky.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ricky. Yeah. And Roland.
Yeah.
If Roland's listening.
And
I don't
Roland.
know if Roland listens.
Oh, you had stuff you were gonna tell me
Yeah.
about. Okay.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Do you know about? I don't.
yeah,
I don't
do
have
know
no.
about
idea.
we were talking about it's TikTok. It's
gotta be on the
all
TikTok.
over TikTok right now.
All Reddit too. That's where it originated,
Uni-
right?
No, was it?
It originated from
Oh
Reddit.
shit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The lore.
What is?
University of Central Florida.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's been going viral that it's Hello Kitty TA and her professor is like what they're calling them. And it's this girl who dresses childishly,
Mhm.
very pastels,
Mhm.
very skirt, very
Like
like
schoolgirl-esque.
coquette,
Coquette.
Yeah.
That's the second time
Lolita
today you
type
used the
of-
word coquette.
Oh, we gotta
Yeah.
debrief that
Okay.
because I was very unprofessional at that
Yeah.
meeting. I asked faculty member what their favorite Lana Del Rey album was, and I like screamed because it was the same one as me.
Yeah.
Anyways, so ultraviolence. So, anyways, but so she's the Hello Kitty TA, and it's a professor in the computer science department because of course it is, and like they're dating
Oh.
allegedly.
So how it originated
Yeah.
was it originated on Reddit
Mhm.
because on his door
Mhm.
he has these like colored pictures of Hello Kitty. and
Hello
it
Kitty
says-
coloring book pages that are colored in.
that are colored in. And it says "Happy Birthday, Daddy" or something.
Happy-
I love you, Daddy.
Happy 43rd birthday.
I love
I
you,
think she
Daddy.
actually put 40 thirst
Yeah.
because a lot of people are like that's
Dumb.
fucking
She's
Yes.
dumb.
I don't think
So-
dumb more so than that kind of because when you take it how she dresses in the Hello Kitty and like obviously like
It's like,
Like
very-
she's trying to
childish.
do something-
It's
yeah.
childish.
It's like Lolita-esque.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very gross
this
and
is
cringe.
acting
for
kitty.
a man.
Yes.
It's a woman
Yeah.
designed by
Yes.
a man for a man.
It's
It's very
really
kitty.
bad.
Yeah.
So people are like, what is
it's
happening?
like how the fuck are you a TA and you do 40 thirst?
And they were taking pictures of them on campus because she
They're
looks like a
holding
little
hands.
girl
So-
walking around with him.
allegedly she was engaged.
Oh no!
I heard she's
There's more to
engaged and
this.
she's
See, okay, hold on really quick. This is the similar kind of stuff as like my snark hate follows. Like looking at like somebody's life and being like, "Ooh, they do that."
Mhm.
That's what I'm doing when I'm on Instagram.
Okay.
So
Very
it's the
good
same. It's the same
analogy.
idea.
except that everybody on the internet's after these two.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So the vibes are weird.
So this just happened. So
Mhm.
these people existed in Florida, obviously,
Yeah.
and people on campus started taking pictures and putting it online.
Yes.
I think the Hello Kitty
Is what, like,
escalated the
yeah,
situation
really
for people
triggered
to be
it.
like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
Because they're posted on his door to his
Uh-huh.
office.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you have to walk in and be like,
Yeah.
"Is he like are those his daughters?"
Yeah,
He fucking
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
up against the fucking wall. You
Yeah.
walk past it and you
nothing to
see
hide.
it.
Nothing to hide.
I love you, Daddy.
Wow.
yeah.
Happy 40th birthday, Daddy.
40.
Maybe it's like a thirsty thing.
Oh,
40 thirsty,
thirsty.
daddy.
Ooh, wait.
That's what it is.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's an interesting theory.
I just took it as like
She's dumb, but,
she's
you know,
trying to be
acting
childish,
kinda
like she doesn't know.
childlike.
Yeah. Anyways, it's so gross.
Okay.
So people are really delving into their lives. And then, is she the TA for his class?
I think so.
Yeah, because it's cringe and it's weird,
Yeah.
and she literally looks like a little schoolgirl on campus
Yeah.
following this grown man.
Mhm.
There's also that power dynamic.
Yeah,
Because she's his yeah.
TA. So yeah, they found that she's the TA, and like on the syllabus, her name's highlighted in pink.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
How
And he's
long?
computer science and everybody's laughing about that because of course he is.
How long
Right.
has she been the TA? Do we know?
These are good questions.
Like, how
I
long have
don't
they
know.
been together?
Well, I mean,
Like-
it's going viral right now.
Yeah.
So even if it was just a semester, that's about
yeah.
2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do people want to happen?
I have no fucking idea.
they,
I
like,
think everybody's like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Contact
Yeah.
administration or what? Like,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But like, there's like people are taking pictures of them holding hands around campus.
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah.
is
It's
he like
weird.
kind of like gross looking?
Mm, I only saw like one picture of him,
I
honestly.
he's not, it's not giving Discord moderator,
Mm,
but it's giving, what?
the
There's a
flies on
fly.
your hair.
Oh,
Sorry, I got the
thanks.
fly back in.
It's not Discord moderator,
Mhm.
but it's giving he would. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a great description.
Okay.
He probably does moderate a Discord server. He's computer science. Anyways.
Yeah.
no
We'll
shame.
keep you updated.
No
Okay.
See
shame
what
to computer
happens with
science
that.
people. Who's
I gotta
texting
get
right
it back
now?
on.
Yeah.
On
Wait,
Reddit.
speaking of Reddit
Yeah.
though, are you familiar with like Aspen Ovard's lore?
No.
Do you know who she is?
No.
Oh
Tell me
with the
about
class.
Yeah, tell me about this.
Okay, she was like one of the biggest YouTubers back in I think 2010 maybe
Mhm.
or
Is
like
that what she went by? Does she have a YouTube
Aspen
name?
Ovard.
Interesting.
I forgot her username honestly, but I used to watch her and she was really fun. She was like a Utah girl,
Mhm.
Utah girly.
She Mormon?
She was. She's no longer. Or maybe she wasn't. I don't
This
know.
feels like
Her
okay.
lore is kind of
So
there's a
this is
lot
right up
going
City's
on.
alley.
Really,
This is right
I'm
up
like
City's alley.
okay.
That's
I'm
why I
cooking.
thought you'd know her.
Yeah.
But she got married to her husband really young. I think they
Yeah,
were like 18.
18, yeah.
He was Mormon, but I don't think he's practicing anymore.
Mhm.
But they got married really young. They have 3 kids now, and she just recently had a baby. And then like the day after she had a baby, it was
Mhm.
announced that she's getting divorced.
Ooh.
Which is crazy for people that like follow her and watch her YouTube and now
Yeah.
she's on TikTok
Yeah.
because what they put out there
Yep.
seems so different.
Yep.
And they just had a baby.
And the veneer, and it's like
Right.
happy family,
Yeah.
the beautiful pictures,
Yeah.
all the pastels.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is my chicken. These
This
are my
is-
chickens.
Yeah.
You-
Yeah.
My homestead.
Don't believe anything you see on the
That's-
internet.
no.
you know what
Sourdough
I
bread
mean?
recipes.
Do y'all know
Yeah.
who this was what I got into yesterday. Do you know who Kay and Tay are?
No.
Okay.
That sounds so
So they're
familiar.
on TikTok and they're also on Instagram. So
Mhm.
there's a couple. I think they're originally from Alabama,
Ooh.
and it's
Kay and Tay, are they like
it's a man and a woman.
okay?
And the man's
A
name
couple.
It's a couple. They're
Okay.
a married couple, and the guy's name is like Taylor, and her name's Kaylee or something. Go by Kay and Tay.
Kaylor and Taylor.
Just
kidding.
well, should we talk about Kaylor and Gaylor? No, no, we're not doing that right now. Oh, we gotta talk about Eris tour outfits.
I didn't finish my Aspen story. But
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
there's just so much to it, Sydney.
No. Keep going.
Okay, real quick,
Yeah,
real
no,
quick.
no,
'cause
take your
the
time.
lore is crazy.
Yeah.
And like this is what the internet's talking about right now, okay? So it was just such a surprise, but the divorce came out on her Reddit snark page.
Yes, they know everything.
Someone knows something.
Yes.
And she tries to keep her kids' lives very private. She
Yeah.
does not want their names shared. She does not want their pictures
Yeah,
shared.
understandable.
Right. But someone on Reddit also knows that information.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Those
So
Right.
so the Redditors are like, wait a second, maybe this person that's leaking all this information on her Snark page might be close to her.
Oh.
So there are
it's an
theories.
insider.
Yes. So
Did y'all
she
do your
originally-
cybersecurity training?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked
I
about
just
that
finished
in
it, yeah.
cybersecurity training.
that is hilarious.
Insider.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I passed the quiz. It's okay.
Yeah.
Me too. I had to take it again, honestly. I did have to take it twice.
Anyways, continue.
unfortunately.
Sorry.
Okay, so she did not want to talk about her divorce.
Mhm.
She found out that everyone knows about it.
Mhm.
And so she got on TikTok and she's like, I'm gonna keep it demure. This was when
Yeah,
demure
yeah.
was trending. She's like, I'm gonna keep it demure and cutesy
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna say anything about it
Yeah,
because
it's a
he's still the father of my kids.
Mhm.
A week later, or like a few weeks later, she's like, you know what? Actually, like, no, I am gonna talk about it. She does
She
not.
got mad.
She got something happened.
Yeah.
She does not say what happened, but she says that her ex-husband now
Mhm.
has had the secret for 10 years.
What's the secret?
And
He's
she just
gay.
found out.
Yeah, all these Mormon husbands are gay.
Right, that's what everyone thinks. So
Yeah.
everyone's trying to think, and then she comes back and she's like, well, he did not cheat on me and he's not gay.
Damn.
So it's like, okay, so what
Financial
did he
fraud.
do?
That's
That's
like
their
both of
next
the
theory,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
They're like, something happened there.
Her
But
sister.
one of the main theories
Mhm.
Oh shit.
is that her mother-in-law is the one that's leaking the info on Reddit.
Messy.
I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
You guys need to get on this lore because it
my.
is wild.
Do you get on the Snark Reddits?
I don't. I have not read her Reddit at all, honestly.
Okay.
I just like watch the TikToks,
Oh,
which I
okay,
feel like
okay.
is the same thing,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah,
It's
the
like
same information,
watching the
just-
TikToks, reading the TikTok comments. This is
Mhm.
basically the same thing.
Oh.
But that is what people are thinking. And this snarker is like, oh my God, can you guys believe they think I'm the mother-in-law? Which is obviously what the mother-in-law
mother-in-law
would
would
say.
say.
That's what somebody would say.
Right. So they're like, okay,
Then they're
something is
going through the
weird.
post history.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
But listen, it gets weird. She's obviously having like a very traumatic experience with this divorce.
Sure.
Because she says this stuff about her ex-husband, and then in the next video, she's like straddling him.
What? He's
See-
at what?
Yes.
Like, huh?
Yeah. And so she did this because her mother-in-law posted on her Instagram story a picture of like this AI bear and was like, don't let mama bear out or something like that. It was like something weird. And so she goes, you might be mama bear, but I'm mother. And she's straddling her ex-husband, who is, yeah, wild.
Oh, eight.
So her TikToks
5, 6,
are
7, 8.
her TikToks are going viral. So people are
That's
like, oh, you're just doing this
crazy.
for publicity. But she's like, no, I don't need the money. I'm actually going to donate the money to like the
Like
hurricanes,
domestic abuse.
probably, or like
Allegedly.
the hurricane survivors
Yeah.
that happened like recently. Like she is trying to she does not need that money. She does not care for it.
Oh my god.
So, but now people are thinking like it has to do with the Mormon church and him like wanting to still be Mormon and donating to the church. But she came out and was like, no, that's not what happened. So people are like, well, then what happened?
Yeah. So not cheating. He's not gay.
Mhm.
It's always the mother-in-law.
So it's
Yeah.
like something has to be happening. And then their 9-year anniversary just came up, and the mother-in-law posted on Instagram a picture from their wedding.
Oh,
that's messy.
she's like
Isn't that
subtweeting them.
wild? Ah,
Ooh,
gross.
yeah, she's the fucking inside.
yes. So something
she's
obviously
the-
happened. But it's also, she said, like, legally she can't even discuss it.
Yeah.
She's the
never
rat.
can.
Mother-in-law's the rat.
God.
Yeah. Because she's came out and said, no, this isn't it. This isn't. This is it.
Mhm.
So, like, wouldn't you say, no, this also isn't it?
Because you would shoot that down real quick.
Yeah.
Like if you're getting divorced with somebody and it wasn't like
Mhm.
if I was getting a divorce or broke up with somebody and somebody was like, oh, it's probably because like his parents were awful to you, right? I'd be like, no, like
Yeah.
that's such a ridiculous thing
Right.
to not confront head on.
But
But she can't legally talk about it, and that's just like one part of like
Yeah.
a bigger thing.
So
that's
another
different.
theory is coming out.
Mhm.
All these theories.
Yeah.
And next one is that when he was underage, he got into an accident,
Mhm.
but they were able to scrub it off his like public record.
Uh-huh.
But he still like had to financially pay for like the medical stuff that
Yep.
probably went into that accident.
Interesting.
And so he was like stealing money from her. And she says that everyone in her life knew except for her. And so she also had to cut out like everyone from her life except 2 friends and her family.
Okay, I gotta
So
go back to the
interesting.
straddling picture.
Yeah. It was a video.
It was like
It's
a
crazy.
recent. So they're like
Yeah.
in
She
the
posted
middle
this
of.
on her Instagram.
TikTok.
So
What's her
they're in the
TikTok?
middle.
Aspen
of,
Ovard.
they're in
I
the
gotta
middle
look
of
this
getting
up.
a divorce.
Yes. And she's
And-
talking about him in some videos. And then in another
That-
video, she's straddling him.
It's like that was like a recent video she posted.
Yes.
So she's like, "Hey boo, come over
Yeah.
and let me."
So he
straddle
comes
you.
because they have kids. So like
Yeah.
he obviously comes over.
Oh my god, there's a lot. Yeah.
Let me
Oh
show you
my
guys.
God.
Pulling up the
When
video.
did she post a strap like this? Was it this one?
No, let me show
That's
you.
not even that one.
No, that's her friend.
Oh,
Oh, my bad. No.
Wait, it's here, guys. It's so. Okay,
Unless
this
she
is
deleted
this
it.
is
She
one of
deleted
them.
it. That's messy. Oh, she's like
This
sitting
is
on her
one,
lap.
but
Dylan, can
there's
you leave
another
me up?
one.
To be crazy not to take me back. Oscar, listen, baby, I know I was a bad girl, but come on.
Sorry, guys, we're watching the
it's
TikTok.
like so interesting.
But wait,
though,
then
because
she
That's
posts.
not it?
No, it's right here.
Oh, his mom can't do
And
what
she's
I
like
can.
covering his.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like blurred out in the crotch, guys.
go to Aspen Ovard on TikTok and
I'm
find.
following her.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my God.
amazing, honestly.
Friday night plans
Aspen
acquired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. Like, so all these, like, this is like, I'm speaking in generalizations, but like a lot of these, like, Mormon influencers that got married super young and then they kind of go through like delayed adolescence later in life
Yeah.
when they like feel like they can have the freedom to like do these things that
Mhm.
other people maybe experience when they're teen years
Yeah.
and then are acting out, but then
Crazy,
they like have kids. And
I feel like you can
mother-in-laws.
see that a lot, not just with like Mormons, like
Mhm.
anyone that kind of just got married young
Yeah.
and didn't get to experience life.
Yeah.
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 Right?
Yeah. In like a high control environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kind of related, but not really. Is that one scene from Abbott, like Abbott Elementary?
Which one? I
Have you
love
seen
Abbott
it?
Elementary.
Where they're playing like 2 truths and 1 lie or some
Mhm.
shit.
Mhm.
And I haven't seen the actual show, but like this
Oh,
clip
okay.
always cracks me up every time I see it.
Uh-huh.
And the one girl who used to be on BuzzFeed, I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah, Quinta.
Yeah.
Quinta.
Love her.
She was like, this person has been with their middle school
Oh, she's so funny. I remember this.
like relationship only, and everybody's like no on and off. Like
Yeah.
she's like, nope.
No. And she's like proud of it.
Yeah,
She's like,
yeah,
And like all of her coworkers are laughing at her.
yeah.
And I think her
And-
name's Ava. She's like, let me find a stool that I can sit on.
Yeah.
Like, let me get a fresh stool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everybody's like, no men, no women.
Right.
She's like, no.
Spoiler alert, she did break up with that man.
'Cause
Yeah.
she's going to get with
The coworker guy.
the coworker.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she did.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
But yeah, that just kind of reminds me of.
Yeah. But it's like that's what you're told of like
Yeah.
your high school
Mhm.
sweetheart and like yeah.
High school sweethearts crack me up. No shame. No shame in the game. But I'm just like,
It does. It feels romantic at the time, right? And then now
It's just
you're
like you change so
oh my
imagine
God.
think back to who you were in high school.
No, absolutely not.
Yikes, right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly my face.
ugh, that was only about, I don't know how
Yeah.
even
I
do the
was
math
like
in my
a
head, it's
One
286.
Direction fanatic.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I know RIP.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, thank you. I'm
Wait,
going
who was
through
your
it.
favorite, though?
Zayn.
You would.
Avi, the Muslim, like, hello.
Were you a directioner? That was kind of...
No, it was like past my time.
I was
did
a
watch
Louis
them
girl.
I watched them on.
Oh,
I love
yes.
Louis. He's
You're
so
wearing the striped
sweet.
shirt. Yes.
He's so
he was
sweet.
hilarious. He was so
He
funny.
was so funny. He
Yeah.
was so nice. He was the nicest
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I watched them on X Factor. I remember like watching
Mhm.
that, but then I
And their
never, like,
video,
God,
like,
and they're like,
documentaries.
yep,
Mhm.
and there's
So
stair
funny.
vlogs.
Yeah, they were hilarious. They were a huge part of my adolescence.
Yeah, I love that.
I think it's really funny. It's not funny, but
Go ahead and
that,
tell
like every
us.
time I'm like talking to somebody and we're like talking about it, I'm always like, oh, like, who's your favorite member? And I have yet to meet somebody who's a Liam girl.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's like okay,
Yeah.
that would be like Howie from Backstreet Boys. Nobody like no,
Unfortunately, I don't know.
same,
Ah!
same,
Oopsies.
but same thing. Or like Chris from NSYNC.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna pick
I'm
Chris.
like, ooh,
Yeah.
I've never met a Liam girly
Yeah. Yeah.
or guy in my life.
But now apparently everyone is, or everyone
Not
was,
me.
right? Like,
Oh,
Not
Yeah.
me.
yeah.
that's okay. Be true. Be true.
Be
to
true to
yourself.
who you are. yeah.
Be who you are.
What other musicals do you like?
Oh, we're going back
Oh,
to musicals?
That is a great question. I love any like Disney musical. Like
Oh.
obviously High School Musical.
my
obviously,
God.
obviously.
Well,
Gosh, I saw
Zac
High School
Efron.
Musical 3
Right.
in theaters.
Maybe that's what it is.
Are you
actually.
like really into Zac Efron?
No,
Did you see
I'm
that?
not.
Okay.
And I feel like I wasn't because I was in elementary school when High School Musical came out. Actually, like
I was in college.
I saw High School Musical 3 in theaters.
Yeah.
Me and my mom went.
yeah.
It was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But my favorite musical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
No, I feel like it's so like
Can we guess it?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared. I don't know what I want to get.
I feel like it's easy.
Sound of Music.
No, but that's a good one. I
Yeah.
love that
That's a very interesting guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Mamma Mia.
one. I love that one too, but no.
I love Mamma Mia.
I love Mamma Mia too.
Is that
Should I say?
Cats.
Oh my
Is it
gosh,
Chicago?
no.
I love
No,
Chicago. Chicago's so
unfortunately.
fucking good.
But do you know the victorious Chicago?
Chicago. Do you know what we're talking
No.
about?
No.
Oh.
idea.
It's a city that's inviting. It's a city that's exciting. It's a city for a woman just like me.
No.
I love
No.
her. We'll
Oh,
show you it. It's
anyway,
hilarious.
okay.
My favorite is Hamilton.
Oh.
Like obviously.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my god.
The music.
Alexander Hamilton.
I
What's your favorite
love-
song in Hamilton or songs? Because I have a
Oh my
lot.
gosh. Okay. Let me tell you
I
right
gotta
now.
pull mine up too.
Yeah, let me tell you right now because I still listen to like the songs
That is so
nonstop.
fuck. I would have never guessed.
Really? Oh my
I bought
gosh.
my shot like back in the day when people still bought music, and every time I connect to my car's Bluetooth, it's always the fucking song that plays, and Dylan's always like,
It's Quiet Uptown.
Love that one.
Have
That
you
one
heard
makes me
the
cry,
Kelly
like-
Clarkson version?
the
You
Kelly
will-
Clarkson
you
version
will-
is
Oh
so
my gosh, okay.
your mind.
I need to hear that
good.
one.
It's well, the Kelly Clarkson version of anything
Is
Yeah.
yeah.
superior.
Yeah.
But listen to the Kelly Clarkson version of It's Quiet Uptown.
I'm gonna
You'll
I'm gonna
sob in
add
your
it right
car.
now. Hold on.
The street. Philip, you would like it uptown. It's quiet uptown.
God,
Not Sydney
it's so
tearing up.
good.
Sydney's
Oh,
tearing
yeah.
up, guys.
I'm sorry.
And also, okay. Obviously, Eliza's my favorite character,
Yeah.
and like
Love her.
Burn when she's just like you.
Oh my gosh.
you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
So good.
God,
I
I
love
wanna
on
see.
this same album with
Mhm.
Kelly Clarkson, there's
Yeah.
one called Congratulations.
Uh-huh.
When the sister Angela finds out
Mm-hmm.
that
Angelica.
sorry. Oopsies. I
Yeah.
swear I know her name.
Peggy.
But after the Reynolds pamphlet comes out,
Yeah.
that congratulations song.
Okay.
Oh
I
my
love Satisfied.
God.
Satisfied. It's
Yes.
a classic.
Classic.
But I think it's really good.
No,
I feel
you
like
know
it
which one?
like kind of resonates with me. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of have those thoughts. Like,
Yeah.
will I ever really be satisfied?
Yeah.
Eldest daughter syndrome. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
True.
I'm gonna be honest, wait
Yeah.
for it as well.
Oh, wait for it for sure.
I love Guns and
I-
Ships. Guns and Ships This is my cute little cunty
yeah.
one.
It's really cunty of
Because
you.
it's like the French dude
Yeah.
sings it.
Lafayette.
Guns
Oh, he's
and
so
ships
good, yeah.
and solo battleships.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So my hot take
Oh,
was
God.
like I was like really into
Don't
Aaron
say it.
Burr.
Oh, thank God.
Into who?
Aaron Burr. Or that's what it would name, right? A Burr.
Oh,
Like,
Burr, yes.
yeah,
I thought you were going
Aaron
to say
Burr.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I was like, don't say
No,
it.
no, no.
And
no,
you know
no,
what?
no,
What's
no,
wrong
no,
with
no.
that?
No.
Hear me out, Cake.
Hear me out.
No,
That's going to be
hear
on my
me
hear
out,
me out
Cake.
cake, unfortunately.
No, okay, I think he has the best songs for sure.
He's got a good voice, too.
He has a
He's
great
very
voice.
talented.
Oh my
And
gosh.
like I resonated with the character of the like wait for it
Yes.
because
Mhm.
I'm like I am not action oriented
Yeah.
like Hamilton is,
Hmm.
and Hamilton is just like you got to stand for something, you got to do something,
Yeah.
and I'm like nah,
Yeah.
like I will like you know
I love
Are you
Aaron
Aaron
Burr.
Burr?
sir. Yeah.
He's so good.
So
Love
I was like
Hamilton.
really an Aaron Burr fan,
Yeah.
and I was like justice for him, and also the like like one moment in your life to find your whole character, like
Mhm.
oh my god. This is-
But you know what is
Hmm.
kind of an out of body experience?
Hmm.
Is when you watch them in like actual movies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa, this is weird.
Have
like,
you seen
belong on
the
a
Disney
stage.
Channel recording of it all?
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix?
But they took it
They're
off.
on Disney.
It was
It's
on Disney
On
Plus.
Disney Plus. Yeah, it came
Disney
out 2020.
Plus.
Do y'all remember the Christian parody thing about it? These
I-
like
it
it
does
was like
feel like I
this church
should.
in Texas. You don't know what I'm talking
I
about?
kind of do.
It was
but
this
yeah.
church in Texas who
Mhm.
like did like they took the songs
Mhm.
like it's literally almost word for word,
And they just
but
made
they
it like
they
Jesus
made it
Christ.
like Jesus and Christianity.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
problem, well, I want to say the problem. Okay, I'm just gonna get into it.
It is copyrighted.
So much of Christian like pop culture is just taking something that's in pop culture and like
Like Kids
sanctifying it, and it's just always worse.
Yeah,
Movies, TV, books, it's just bad.
yeah.
And I'm like, your art doesn't need to be this bad. And also, like, just let pop culture exist. It's fine. You don't have to interact with it. It can be whatever. Now with the Halloween of it all, everybody's all up in arms, and I'm just like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all
Halloween
gotta
of it
stop.
all?
Oh yeah.
Tell us more.
I saw somebody post. So a lot of like Christians don't celebrate Halloween.
Oh my fucking god! If this is going where I think it's going, then this
Yeah.
has been getting on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, and it's
Why?
like I'm seeing people post online about how like we don't mess with the devil's holiday, and this happens
Mhm.
every year. It's like the satanic
Yeah.
panic of it all,
Yeah.
and it's just like you're like I saw somebody. This is from my hometown posted this thing on Instagram of like you're letting candy and costumes like lead you into darkness, and I'm
Whoa.
like
Oh, that's a little bit.
Whoa.
I'm talking.
I'm like
about
oh god, okay.
people. No, because it's
Yeah.
that same like they're like we don't celebrate Halloween.
Hmm.
Your kid's dressed up in a costume and trick or treating. Congratulations, that's Halloween.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like we don't celebrate that devil magic,
Hmm.
the darkness,
Hmm.
not in our good Christian abode.
Wait,
and
you
I'm
guys
like, you're dressing
need
them up.
To
Yeah.
watch Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, I've watched Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, I love
Yeah, I
Just
like
add
it.
it to
I
the
like
list.
it.
Add
Yeah.
it to the
I
list,
could say I'll
Nikki.
watch it and it'll be I'll
No,
be like
I
55
think you
and
would
be
really like enjoy it because
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Yeah,
like, so I'm like, you guys are talking about.
I know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's
I'm like, there's very few religious undertones for most people when it comes to Halloween.
If they could bring back burning witches, they would, I think.
yeah.
And you know, they weren't even witches, right? Like they were
Mhm.
just women.
Yep. Just women.
Just women.
They kind of are.
Yeah.
Everybody make sure you register to vote.
Yes. Yes.
Have you seen that? Okay, I'm going to say one little political thing.
All
and that's gonna
right.
be it.
Get it.
This girl posted her ring footage of this, like, I think it was in Iowa. And it was
Oh,
this,
I
like,
saw
girl
this.
running for district, like, attorney or some shit in Iowa. She was going door to door.
Uh-huh.
And she asks the lady, the woman who opened the door, she
Uh-huh.
was like, what are some issues that, like, encourage you to vote? Or, like, whatever. And she's like, oh, like, I really care about women's rights.
Yeah.
And the woman who's running for district attorney goes, oh, I want to be the candidate for you, and walks away. I'm going to just leave it at
Wild.
that. Because I
Wild.
was like,
And you know what? She might win.
She probably will.
I'm
Yeah.
just going to leave it at
Unfortunate.
that. But I just thought it was really funny. That's
She's like,
all you
oh,
had
then
to
I'm
say
not
to
for
that
you.
statement.
Yeah. Yeah.
As another one.
Well, at least you know what you stand for and what you don't. And
Yeah.
so you got to walk away and be like, that's not
I
me.
was like, "Eh,
But why? But why? What's so bad about that?
why would you even ask if you're just going to be like, oops, sorry, Pookie.
Yeah. No thanks.
My bad,
No
queen.
thanks. God.
But yeah, Hamilton's really good.
Hamilton
Love.
is really good. That makes me want to listen.
Have y'all seen that Thomas Jefferson art, like, top 10 internet like
I know all
moments.
of those words, but I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like, so I think it originated on Tumblr because
Mhm.
everything does. Because it was also like the 2010s of Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like people do these like their versions of like characters and whatnot. And like
Oh.
they like draw them and whatnot.
Mhm.
And this person's fan art,
Mm-hmm.
I will definitely find the
Wait,
picture
can we
of
look it up?
Yeah. Just Google Thomas Jefferson Hamilton fan art and it'll probably show up. But basically, if I can remember correctly, Thomas Jefferson is like originally like I think a transitioning woman, like born by so it's like
Where are we going?
no,
Okay.
and it's like
Is it this?
no,
Oh.
okay, I gotta find it. And it's like they're bisexual,
Uh-huh.
and it's like Thomas Jefferson. This person's Thomas Jefferson
Is it
fan
this?
cast. Yes. So it's So we can post. You guys
No,
can't really
post
see
it
that
on
one.
the gram.
Thomas Jefferson. Him. Art education major, 5'11", 26 years old, born and raised in Virginia. Funny. Taking Japanese lessons, thinks he can cook but can't. Dated Angelica Schuyler before his transition. Her dad had no idea. Calls her Angie. One of the few who can. I can't even. Obsessed with anime. Thomas Jefferson. Frequents Barnes and Noble. John's former drug dealer, and Thomas Jefferson is wearing a binder and is wearing a shirt that says "I met God, she's black." And this is like, see, on this day 7 years ago, Tumblr user posted, and like this is just like a top 10 like internet incident
Yeah.
because it's just like
To think about who Thomas Jefferson was.
Mhm.
and like how this person is like
It's like a character exploration.
yes,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
top 10 internet incident.
I love that.
Yeah.
It was really funny though. And like every like couple of like months it circulates again. And then there's the people that are cracking up because God, those really good days. And then there's people like, what is this about? And I'm like, you had to be there.
If you weren't there, you don't know.
And then there's people who take it too seriously.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, come on. This person was probably like 14 when they made that.
Mm-hmm. Pop culture picks.
Yeah, do you want to go first?
No, you guys go first.
Do you want to go first?
Okay, I'll go first. I have many.
Okay.
I have three. I'm gonna go with three, guys.
Okay.
Number one, I
Mhm.
listened to a podcast this week called Sweet Bobby.
Okay.
It's a documentary on Netflix. I haven't watched the documentary yet, but I listened to the whole podcast. It was really good. It's about a catfishing incident that took place over probably 8 to 10 years. It's wild. Listen if you're
Oh,
into
wow.
that kind of thing. So Sweet Bobby podcast. Number two is Kelsey Ballerini's new album that came out today, Patterns.
Yay.
I love her. I
Aw.
love Kelsey Ballerini.
You are a big Kelsey
I'm a
Ballerini
big
fan.
Kelsey head. I don't know what we're called, but I
Did you see her when she came to Auburn?
No, that was. I think
Oh.
that was before me, or I don't know if I was into it then.
2016?
I was here, but I don't think I was into her.
Oh.
And
She's great live.
I bet she is. Yeah.
I have her concert shirt still.
Aw.
And my pop culture pick number three, you're gonna hate this, Nikki, and I don't
I'm
care,
scared.
is the new Reputation outfit, guys. We did it. Nikki doesn't like it. I don't care.
It's not the worst new
It's
one.
not the worst
I just
new
thought
one.
it should have been green. I thought it'd be
Yeah.
cuter if it was green.
Yeah.
But I get why Sydney was like, it's gotta be gold because, her old. And I was like,
Yeah.
I get that, but I just think personally it should have been
And
green.
I think something is going on. Oh, because you know what? You asked the pickles this week. What should we talk about on the podcast?
Oh,
We
shit!
didn't talk about
We
any
will
of
keep
it.
that in mind for
Next
next
one.
week.
But one of the things that we were requested to talk about was like, when do we think Reputation and debut? And I have theories, and we can talk about it next week. But there was something with the numbers in her recent post when she was
Oh,
posting
God.
like 51313. So I think something's coming on her birthday, December 13th. It's a Friday. So I think people think debut, but I still think Reputation. So anyway, those are my three picks. That's what I'm into this week.
Okay. I've got two.
Okay.
This is also like you don't have to have multiple pop
Okay.
culture
Yeah,
picks,
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Don't
But
let
if
us
you
stress
want
you out.
multiple, yeah.
So my first one is this radio show that does the second date update thing.
Ooh, that's
And
fun.
it's people send the radio show people an email about like this like first date that they went to and how they're trying to get in contact with this person to go on a second date.
Mm-hmm.
And they haven't been calling them back. So then the radio show people call the
Call them.
person.
Oh.
Unknown to the person who answered. Dylan showed me this last night, and I'm
listened to that,
upset.
like back in the
Like
day.
obsessed.
Is this like new or old?
Is new, but like this, it's
The
always been like a
concept is old. Yeah,
concept.
Yeah,
And they keep the person who sent the email on the other line.
Yeah. Just
And it's like
listening
them
in.
talking about weird shit that like happened on this. Sometimes it's weird. Like this one girl wanted him to take a suppository pill.
Why?
Yeah. And then this other girl like lets her dog hump her leg to like get off. So then like the dog leaves them alone the rest of the night because the dog was humping the date's leg. The whole entire thing. So that's my first one. They're so
good.
fucking funny.
That's so good.
My second one is Paloma Diamond.
Oh, okay, yeah, you were talking about
Do you know who Paloma Diamond is?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's gonna take a hot second. Not too hot of a second, but it's gonna take a hot second. So there's like this whole entire subgenre of TikTokers who like do like POV, like the manic pixie daydream girl
Yeah.
in like 2010s movies.
Yeah.
And it's like
It's Zoe Deschanel.
it's like like somebody like pretending like or like the sports and it's
the
like
Smiths are
this
playing
is
in the
your
background.
dream dad, like not mine. And it's like making fun of like these genre of movies.
Yeah.
This one dude made one and it was like how every like best actress at the Golden Globes goes. And he makes up all these fake names. And one of the names was Paloma Diamond. And the internet took it and ran with it. So like there's people that like think like she's an actual person with the way people talk about her. And there's currently on his page, I can't remember his name right now, but on his page, it's a man who dresses up in all these different costumes, puts on all this different makeup, and he acts out all these different characters. And it's like POV, like how 80s romantic dramas used to be. And everybody's like, Paloma Diamond ate in this role. And it's just the same dude playing all these characters. But he posted a new one last night. And Rocky fucking left Rita at the fucking, like, the night before their fucking wedding. And Rocky used to be her fucking man. But do you know what I'm talking about, Ricky? Yes. Well, no, there's one with long hair too who does really good too. But I think his name's Nicholas, but not this guy. But yeah, Rocky left Rita the night before their fucking wedding. Her best friend didn't tell her because she knew that she'd go crawling back to Rocky, and she's with Al right now. Al's with the pink flamingo, Rocky's with the black alley cats. It's a whole entire fucking thing. I'm literally obsessed with it. I am so emotionally invested that like if I'm like I was watching it with Sean and I gasped. I gasped when they were like, what are you talking about? Rocky left Rita a week ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. No, he didn't. And I'm so invested. We're going to watch them all when we get back to the office.
Okay,
Yes,
the
please.
storytelling. This is great.
There's like literally like 8 parts of it. And I'm like, I could watch a whole entire fucking movie
This
about
is
it.
Risa Tisa all over again.
Pretty much, but it's all like fake. It's just
Yeah.
like making fun of like those lame ass 80s movies. But I ate it up. I ate it up.
I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, I'm
So
so
good.
excited.
Yeah.
for
So
you guys.
good.
Yeah.
I'll post it on the pod or on the Instagram too when this drops.
Okay, mine is going to be Mila Tequila on YouTube.
Oh.
I
Who's Mila
love
Tequila?
her. Okay, you guys need to go to her YouTube.
Like tequila, is it?
Like tequila, like that's just
Okay,
her.
But
like,
not
she
Tila
goes-
Tequila.
No, she
Yeah.
goes by Mila Tequila.
Okay.
Okay.
And she basically does like deep dives to things that happened in the early 2000s.
Oh, love
So
it.
like one that I was watching is the Jersey Shore one, which I
Hello.
was obsessed with Jersey
Yeah.
I love
Shore.
Jersey Shore.
So
Yeah.
good. So she
GTL.
does like a whole deep dive on it. And it was just nice to like reminisce and like
Yeah.
remember things where you're like, oh my God, I forgot this happened.
Yeah.
So that one was really good.
Mhm.
And then I just watched the Amanda Bynes one she did.
Oh, that's what going back to the hairspray.
Yes. That was really sad. That was really
Yeah.
sad.
when she was in like What a Girl Wants and
Her prime.
Yes, and Easy A.
Yeah.
She was so good.
It just
love
all ended
Easy
up, going down to just mental
yeah.
Yeah.
moments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sad. Very sad. Yeah, but she's doing better now, so
Yeah.
Is she a nail tech? She's a nail tech, I think.
I
she was
think
trying to
so.
get her nails
Yeah.
appointments, yeah.
yeah, good for her.
Ready, Pickles?
This
Hope
was
you enjoyed
great.
our Guestie,
Thanks for having me,
Yes,
guys.
thanks for joining.
I can't wait to
actually
hear
went by
the
their
box
real name
notes.
and not
My alias.
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
alias. I was like,
My
you were like, hey, I'm, and I was like, okay, there goes the alias. It's like, there goes the alias.
Cool.
Digital footprint. All right.
Yeah. Bye, Pickles.
Bye, Pickles.
Bye, Pickles.